So here's a quick photo of Freely's corn chowder. It's a vegan dish, creamy corn chowder, a little bit of avocado, a little bit of corn. I'm not sure what the recipe is. So if you find the recipe, let us know down below. Comments of the day. We'll go to ones, the paleo, top 5 reasons a vegan diet is bad. I'm reading this off my little thingy here. This is top 5 reasons vegans diet is bad from a paleo. First one, banana crops. I said banana crops. Banana crops are the worst thing for the environment ever. That's what the paleo people say. Fact is that bananas produce more calories, nutrient-dense calories per acre than any other food that humans currently eat. So bananas, #1 calorie source per acre year-round food. So bananas are the best food for the planet. Don't be confused with people clearing rainforests and just planting bananas. That's not the best, but it's still nowhere near as fucking bad as clearing a rainforest and putting fucking cows in it. Or clearing a rainforest, growing soy to feed the cows. That's fucked up, because we don't need to eat cows, alright? So we need to eat fruit. Bananas, organically grown, with mango trees, you know, permaculture style. Best fucking thing for the planet. Bananas, #1 food per calorie, nutrient-dense calorie per acre, year-round, period, finished, fucking A. Keeps you fucking lean, keeps you fucking carved up. Sugar gives you fatty liver. Well, if that was fucking true, which is not, then my liver would be as big as Robert Lustig's face. And that's a fucking pretty big face on that guy. Because Robert Lustig's the obesity expert. He's an obesity expert, world's foremost obesity expert, and he's obese himself. Clinically obese, Robert Lustig. He says sugar gives you fatty liver. Absolute bullshit. Otherwise, my liver will be bulging through my pants. Freely's liver be bulging through a bum. It's not happening, is it? All that sugar raises insulin. It raises your insulin, but it pings up and then it drops back down again. What we want to be obese is we want insulin elevated, fasting insulin always high. When you have some sugar or some protein, insulin goes up, back down again. But when you're constantly bombarding your cells with fat and animal protein, insulin goes up, and it stays up, alright? Insulin is an anabolic fucking hormone. That's why bodybuilders use insulin. And they don't have diabetes, but insulin is legal. It's so fucking effective. It's more effective than testosterone. Little thing of testosterone here. It's more effective than testosterone. Insulin is a fucking powerful bodybuilding drug, and it's so commonly used. So you go to a gym and you go see a 220-pound bodybuilder and say, hey mate, why don't you live on rice and fruit? What's he going to say to you? He's going to go, rice and fruit? I'll get too skinny, mate. I want to keep my insulin high. So you've got to have the whey protein and the insulin, exogenous insulin. Alright? So you've got to keep your protein high. If you want to be big, be a fucking soldier, you've got to have your insulin levels fucking high. Otherwise, you're going to look like me or Freely long term. You have to use long-term examples. I went out training yesterday with Tour de France riders. They haven't been riding for a fucking week or a month. They've been banging out Ks day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year fucking in, year out for at least 10 years. That's why they're so fucking good. So people do a diet or I think for a few months or whatever and think, oh, it's working, no, it's not working or whatever. It takes at least 10 years to be really fucking good at something, doesn't it? It does. You know that. So long term is what we're going for. Insulin, high in a fruitarian diet? No fucking way. Otherwise we'd all be fucking obese long term. And we're all lean long term, regardless of fitness levels. I know fruitarians who can't even fucking run around the block. But they look like they could fucking run a 2:10 marathon. What's up with that? Interesting. Next one, fructose gives you fatty liver. Again, we covered that before, absolute rubbish bullshit. Otherwise, all the fruitarians would have fucking fatty liver and be in hospital with liver disease. But how many fruitarians get fatty fucking liver disease? 0. It's a demographic they should study, isn't it? Why the fuck don't these people say, hey, there's that dream rider guy, there's that banana girl, come in the lab, let's do some stuff, let's do some tests. They don't fucking give a fuck. They want to keep getting funding. That's how they make their money for grants or whatever. Hey, dairy industry, give us some grants to make fruit look bad. Yeah, we'll give you $3 million. Great stuff. You can be obese, that's alright. We'll just give you the money. Fructose raises triglycerides. If that was true, all fruitarians would have high triglycerides. What can happen on the fruitarian diet is people undereat and then the triglyceride levels can raise. alright? Because you're burning more fat, your triglycerides can go up. So definitely fructose doesn't raise triglycerides, otherwise I would have triglycerides. If you look at my blood tests from year in, year out, always low tris. I always eat enough though. So if you're a fruitarian who doesn't eat enough, you'll be burning probably more fat, and that can be sort of a semi-fasting state, so you have more triglycerides in the blood as your body's using it as fuel, so it can raise your triglycerides. Triglycerides are a very great area, alright, because if you're doing a lot of endurance stuff, it might raise up because you become more effective at burning fat. So elevated triglycerides doesn't really mean much. You could be stressed as well, so there's many factors in elevated triglycerides. It doesn't always mean a bad thing. So you have to look at the person. Is the person obese? Are they smoking? Do they have heart angina? And then they've got high triglycerides, then yeah, they're probably at a risk there. If it's a fruitarian, slim, healthy, living an otherwise healthy lifestyle, it's not a real concern. Last one is, I only eat grass-fed, so I'm better for the planet. I'll tell you what, grass-fed's the fucking worst thing for the planet. Why is that? Because grass-fed takes up more room than any other crop. Because grass is so so calorie withering. What's the word there? There's fuck all calories in grass. Grass is caloric deficient per acre. Alright? So you got to have at least 16 planets to feed the US on grass-fed beef. If they say that if everyone in the US did the paleo diet to the T, no carbohydrate, just meat and kale, which that's the paleo diet is, no carbohydrate, you're not allowed to eat carbs. Alright? Lauren Cordain, Dr. Atkins, grandfathers of the paleo diet, no carbohydrate ever. The paleo diet is a ketogenic diet. Simple as that. Look at Lauren Cordain's, read your studies. The body doesn't need glucose, no need for carbohydrates, don't need it. Dr. Atkins, same thing. 258 pounds, dead, obese, heart disease. Check it up, look at the autopsy reports, chronic heart disease. His diet was meant to reverse heart disease, so he died from heart disease, interesting. So the fact that grass-fed, we would need 16 planets to feed the US, just the US alone. 7 billion people on the planet approximately, 320 million in the US, give or take. If 320 million people did the paleo diet, we needed roughly 16 extra fucking planets to feed everyone, to have enough room for the feed all the cows, to make the US even more obese, more sick, more fatigued, more caffeine dependent. So the paleo diet is a load of wank. It's a wank tank. So get out of the wank tank bank, get on the high carb, vegan, low fat, low protein. If you want to be lean, if you want to be healthier, if you want to have more energy, more stamina, more fucking stamina, then carb the fuck up. Cut the fat right out of your diet, cut it right down, fuck off the animal products. You don't need to eat animal products. If you do, then eat your neighbour's dog. Otherwise, it's just social conditioning. Simple as that. Done. Paleo diet debunked, vegan diet for the fucking win.